Knocker to my feet, hurt the slab, yeah. Better off worse, took the good with the bad, yeah. I don't took violent, they'll come bad, yeah. I don't took hold down,
his album, K-Rock album, ended up getting cut short. Like real
Rock
fast.
didn't do a lot of artist support that he was supposed to do.
Right.
You know, like he done stood up the damn. He stood up once. He stood up the goddamn radio show. It was Marie Kelly. He was supposed to come and host a show, host a show for that whole time. This nigga ain't show up. They were mad a bit. That really what did it.
Right.
But before that, and they had autograph signing at Town East. Sam Goody. Nigga line out the door. All the way down the Escalade.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I
This
don't...
nigga that show.
Like, the hood knew about the album before the album even fucking came out.
Yeah. Because the street, the streets back then, we worked the streets, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was in the streets. The promotion was hand to hand, footwork, you know what I'm saying? And it had to be done like that. And
right.
Kevin A knew what he was doing because he worked for them people.
Right.
You know, that's what he did for the major record labels already. So he knew what to do.
Facts. So now, at this time, his album is floating through the hood. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But now we know that we looking at the back of this, we looking through this cover and we see Mr. Pookie.
Yep.
And like the anticipation.
Yeah.
Do you really know how much the anticipation was for that album?
Nah, bro. I really didn't, bro. I really didn't.
Though everybody was waiting on that album.
I really didn't, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I was so caught up with I ain't had nowhere to stay in.
Right.
So I'm trying to find me somewhere to stay. I'm staying with my uncle, and then I'm staying with my brother. You know, but dope house. You know what I'm saying? I stay with my brother in the trap, me and K-Rock.
Right.
You know, I got a song about that too. It was crazy, bro. And then I moved back to the North with my nigga Montes. You know what I'm saying? That's second there on Crook for Life. It ain't K-Rock. Everybody think that's on Crook for Life. It's Montes.
Right.
I moved back with him in the North, bro, and that's when I pretty much wrote most of the Rippler.
Okay.
And his crib. You know, and what's that on Beltline and Jupiter?
Oh
down there.
You out there?
Yeah,
you know
little apartment. You know what I'm saying? But I remember Rock coming over there and to see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the room by myself writing them all.
Mm-hmm.
He brings somebody with him and say, "Look what he doing. Look what he doing." I'm in there writing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Own it. He own it." So what? That's what it was though, bro.
So okay, so now you working on the Rippler. How did you link up with Red Rum?
Oh, that was before it all. We hooked up with them before we did anything with Kevin A. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like after we was doing a little freestyle and stuff, me and Rock started kicking it real tough. You know what I'm saying? Then we met my nigga. Oh God damn. My name right on the tip of my tongue. God damn. Man, don't hate me, fam. But my nigga Blitz, that's what it is. My nigga Blitz, man.
Yeah.
My nigga Blitz, man. We did a song called Abattoir. That's the song you heard Monty say, like K-Rock did in that Abattoir. That's what he was talking about. It was the first song we ever recorded.
Right.
And K-Rock tore that bitch up, bro. K-Rock tore that hoe up. You know what I'm saying? And, that was our first song. That's we met Google. You know what I'm saying? And,
Google.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Google, man. But I remember going down there, bro. And Blitz had went to jail too. So we had did one already with Blitz on there. You know what I'm saying? And then Blitz went to jail and they was trying to find a harder beat or something, they said. And so they found one and we went down there. And that nigga played that motherfucker and it was just the first beat he played. It was that bitch.
That was the one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. So we jumped on that, recorded it, you know what I'm saying? And that jump started us for a minute. We was like, yeah. So we just in the hood listening to that motherfucker. But I don't know exactly. I think Pone met Google first or something like that. And him and Rock and them You know, Capone and Rock was like the team first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was Capone and Rock.
Yeah, it was Capone
And
and Rock.
I heard you said that earlier too. You brought up Capone. So Capone used to be a grifter, right?
Yeah. They went to grifter after they left Kevin A. You know what I'm saying? So
Pone, you know you supposed to been up here years ago, boy.
Real talk. Yeah, once K-Rock was like fucking up with Kevin, once he stood up to Marie Kelly, they 104 was like they ain't want to fuck. It was like so.
So now it's left on you.
Yeah, and so he was basically leaving Rock alone, basically, because Rock, you know what I'm saying? And Rock like, fuck the nigga. And so he doing his thing still. So him and Pone met Grifter, and they went over there. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to stay over there with Kevin A though, because I came with Rock, you know, and I'm like, he was months. You trying to get me like, man, I know Rock ain't gonna do it, but does that mean you can't do it? I'm like, that's my homeboy, bro.
Right.
That's my nigga. That's who I came in with. I'm like, shit. But only thing got me to do it was what the fuck ups Rock was doing. Like, he stood standing them up, didn't show at the, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, bro, kind of was tripping.
Right.
On that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean you can't. I was like, yeah. All right. So I went on and did the shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it turned into.
So did you believe, like before we even get to the next question, did you believe in like this music gonna take me somewhere, or this just something you was just like, okay, man, you know, this dude looking out with us for the beats, da, you know what I'm saying? I feel obligated, or you know.
Nah, I didn't think it was gonna do what it did.
Right.
Not at all. I just knew I was finna go hard on that bitch. Like, I just knew. I told Rock, I was like, because that's how I even came up with the Rippler. You know what I'm saying? He told me, you the Rockler, K-Rock, the Rockler. I was like, yeah, Rockler. I say, Rockler, I'm gonna be the Rippler. I say, you rock that bitch, I'm gonna rip that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we came. That's how our shit was, bro. That's how we came up with that motherfucker.
Right.
Man. Real talk.
That was a cold combination. Like, where the wardrobe?
Yeah.
Like the wardrobe and the whole look. Where did it come from? Where did
Kevin
it
A, man. Kevin A on the suit, the whole suit. Because I don't know what I would have thought of an album cover or nothing like that,
right.
bro. But Kevin A, that was his whole shebang. Because another thing is like the covers, bro, was like some Mason shit type shit. Because it's coded and shit. Like, it's shit in there that's coded. My shit was like Makaveli. One who faked his death and shit. That's that statue shit with the dude holding him down, the dude about to stab him.
Yeah.
Look, it's all symbol.
Right.
Yeah, it's all symbolism and shit in that
Right.
motherfucker. He knew what he was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that drew people. It drew people. Yeah. Like they made you want to look at the detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It drew you into that. So
that was all him. Bro.
That was all him.
Yeah.
So now your album comes out. Do you remember the date your album dropped?
Yeah.
And what day was it?
It dropped street date. It dropped November 12th. As Mr. Blues had it. All the mom
Mr. Blues in South Dallas.
All the mom Paws had it November 12th.
Right.
Street day for the stores was November 15th, Lucci's birthday. So that bitch dropped on Lucci's birthday.
And at this time on the album, okay, Lucci wasn't on the album.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But and then you had what? K-Rock even had what? One song on?
K-Rock was on. K-Rock was supposed to be on Crook for Life, but they had kind of patched it up, him and Kevin A.
Right.
And so he came back, but it was some other shit going on in the streets. So K-Rock was everywhere, and niggas in the hood was saying little shit about it. Some shit got back to Skip Cheatham. About Rock smoking some weed at my nigga house and shit like that, but my nigga soul, it was our homie though, what I'm saying? He don't know what he's saying. He don't know he talking to Skip Cheatham and how it looked.
Right.
You saying that like that, what I'm saying? So he said that shit and Rock, we just getting back in there. So Rock verse on Crook for Life was about that on the cool, like addressing this nigga, what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nigga, it just didn't fit the song though.
Yeah.
What we talking about, I was like,
So he getting on Skip Cheatham ass and shit.
you know, Skip Cheatham and my other homie Philly Phil, you know what I'm saying? And it just didn't fit what the Crook for Life was about, bro.
Right.
He was talking personal shit, you know, and you get like, bro, I had to take it off. You know what I'm saying? And then I just met Lucci. He came in and did his little verse to it, and I liked it. And so when I heard it, I was like, oh hell yeah. And my nigga Montes, I just, you know, that's my best friend.
Right,
so I'm
right.
like, shit, bro, come do. He already had the verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just put it to that motherfucker.
let's go,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Pone was supposed to be on the motherfucker, man. It was supposed to be me, C. Paul, and K-Rock on this
Right.
motherfucker, on Crook for Life, bro. Pone ass just, Pone turned around, bro. We on the bus.
Right.
We coming from Oak Cliff to South Dallas to pick him up on the bus and go to North Dallas to record it. We walking up the street, finna go catch the bus, went got him. He out like, man, they gonna give us some money and they gonna like, bro, I ain't worried about no money. We finna go do this song. Nigga, I done had you write. I had him wrote a bad ass verse too, bro.
Right.
Pone don't write, you know what I'm saying? Pone freestyle, you know what I'm saying? He's a freestyle king for real back then. I had this nigga writing though. This nigga wrote though, bro, a flawless motherfucking verse. If y'all, to this day, if y'all have heard how he came on this motherfucker, bro. Oh my God.
Pone, really?
Oh my God, bro. Oh
I know
my God. That nigga turned around and said, man, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. And turned around, went back to the house like, man, fuck it. Just went to the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it ended up like it is.
Right.
Bro.
Now, when nigga want that money, nigga be like, shit. But then again,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Something
But
legendary.
we all broke.
Right, we all, yeah.
They was just all on the nigga, Kevin, they had money. You know, it's like, you know, they always try to get something from the nigga. Like, so
Right.
it was always, I ain't give a fuck about that. I ain't trying to get nothing from that nigga like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it was just like that, bro. But that was crazy, bro. I know he feel crazy though. Turning
I know he
around
go
from
back
that.
like, damn, man, I know I was finna be on that song. I got a verse for that song.
Badass verse.
Damn.
Bro.
I wonder
Badass
if he
verse.
still got that verse.
Man, he don't remember. He don't remember. But, oh,
Man, that's crazy.
It was the best, bro.
So was y'all doing paperwork at the time?
Black and blue cell phone hookup, a ver. See how you work.
Hello? I want $40 worth of smoke.
What? Coño, qué mierda este
Of
pinche
course I do.
teléfono.
I've been getting it from you for weeks. You mean you ain't got... What?
I can't hear shit. Who? Ah!
Phone's all fucked up.
What?
You got any reefer?
Who is this?
Who the hell you think I am?
I don't know you.
I've been getting it from you for the longest. You better get me some smoke, man.
I'm not calling you.
Don't you talk to me if you ain't got no reefer, man.
Oh, yeah? Well, fuck you.
Well, fuck you, too.
Eat shit, too.
I got a dial phone. I got a push automatic dial.